Attention fashionistas! Yes. Project Runway is back. I know you're so excited.
I am. On July 29th, supermodel and Emmy nominee Heidi Klum and fashion guru Tim Gunn return for season number 8 of the hit fashion reality show.
Now this year, the runway gets a little more crowded as 17 designers, the most in the series history, fight to launch their careers. Get ready for a sneak peek Project Runway premiere update brought to you by L'Oreal Paris.
Hi, everybody.
We're back.
Welcome to season 8.
This year, Project Runway is giving fans more than ever by bumping each episode up from 60 to 90 minutes, giving us a chance to see what really happens in the always frantic workroom.
I'm sorry.
We have a lot of wonderful designers.
Some good characters. Kristen does a lot of mistakes, but they're good mistakes.
Mondo may look like a cartoon character, but he's a very talented designer.
Christopher, his style is very elegant and wearable. He's cute too.
Owing to the fact that this is such a talented group of designers, we're going to have to keep them on their toes.
I'm thrilled to see all of you here, all 17 of you. I have to tell you, you're all so talented that we just couldn't narrow the group of you down to the usual 16. Your first challenge is actually the last phase of the audition process.
I mean, I knew that they were going to spring something crazy on us, but I didn't expect it to be like, okay, you're trying out still.
Now I see that all of you have your suitcases with you.
Yeah?
Oh, damn.
Please open them up and pull out one item that you would like to incorporate into your garment. But since this is a first challenge and we want to see what you're made of, there's a twist. Please pass your item to the person to your right. This will be the garment you use in your design.
I took like one of my favorite pants. It's $1,070.
But even with more contestants than ever, guest judges, and tough new challenges, some things remain the same.
As you know, in fashion, one day you're in, and the next day, you're out.
And that's your Project Runway premiere update brought to you by L'Oreal Paris. When you mix Hollywood and the sports world together, you never quite know what you're gonna get.
And we got a little of everything. We caught up with some NFL Hall of Famers and celebs as they got ready for a little flag football game to help celebrate the launch of EA Sports Madden NFL 11.
Hey TV Guide, this is Shannon Elizabeth, and I am here at the EA Sports Pigskin Pro-Am.
I'm worried about facing all of them, I think. There's not a single player out there who I think I can outrun or outplay.
This is the closest that they can get to the actual competition of a game.
But we found it wasn't all about football. It was also a little about trash talking.
It's almost impossible when you get this many old heads together not to talk trash.
How you doing? This is Deion Sanders. Stevie Guy, what's up, baby? Some call me Prime Time, but you can call me Prime. Why do I have on these shades? Because I'm cool like that.
Deion, I mean, this is usually your stage, prime time, showtime, but today I'm going to have my guys shut you down so it'll be no time.
Madden NFL 11 blitzes into stores August 10th. Although heartthrob Zac Efron says he was a geek in school, we didn't see him at this year's Ultimate Geek Fest Comic-Con. But we did spot some of Hollywood's biggest stars who had no problem getting in touch with their inner nerd. We caught up with some of them at Comic-Con's final farewell, the EW Sci-Fi Party.
Big nerd. I'm amongst my people. I just feel like I came to Nerd Holla this weekend. It's been really, really cool.
My Comic-Con experience has been pretty insane. It's pretty wild. I mean, I've said this a couple of times today. It's really like Halloween on steroids.
This year we come out and there's, I think, over 4,000 people and they're all applauding. And it's emotionally overwhelming and fantastic.
I know it's almost impossible to believe that it seems to be getting bigger and bigger every year. And it's, you know, it's just a phenomenon. I've seen a lot of strange happenings on my way here.
I think Comic-Con is a celebration of pop culture in a way, just taking a look at how you can take something that's kind of avant-garde or different or maybe even a little dangerous and make it something that's palatable for everybody. I think it is the most appropriate venue to debut anything that is in any way risky.
And Comic-Con is no stranger to debuts. The big splash of the weekend that still has people talking is director Joss Whedon announcing the cast of the highly anticipated Avengers.
Jeremy Renner had been announced before, but this was the first time, you know, he got in front of a crowd. And Mark Ruffalo I've been trying to get since I got the gig, and it's a huge thing for me that he's come aboard. I think, you know, the two of them bring powerhouse talent and cred, and everybody else in the cast is so excited that they've joined it. It's just strength to strength to strength. What's next is that I still have to write the script. Little thing, but apparently they really care about that.
NPH, as fans affectionately call him, accomplished something else this summer. He just finished shooting his scenes for Harold and Kumar 3, and that's due out next year. And there's another casting scoop to report, including where Jersey Shore's The Situation might find himself getting whacked, and which comedy legend is in talks to guest star on Glee. Here are the top 5 stories of the week, kicking it off with some big news for me. At number 5, I'm pleased to announce that I'll be hosting the 2011 Miss America pageant live from Las Vegas in January of next year. I had the honor of hosting in 2004, and I'm thrilled to be back for the 90th anniversary of the pageant. At number 4, Fox's hit series Bones has a situation on its hands. A Jersey Shore situation, to be precise.
Oh, hell yeah.
Mike the Situation Sorrentino is reportedly taking his tantastic abs to Bones for a guest role as a fitness guru who gets murdered.
That's how we do it, man.
Start the fist pumping now. At number 3, Zac Efron, Kristen Bell, Vanessa Hudgens, Zach Levi, and Dakota Fanning have all joined together to help fight cancer in a new public service campaign called Change the Odds. The PSA features Hollywood's young stars putting the odds of beating cancer into perspective through funny and informative vignettes. The spot is airing now to promote the Stand Up to Cancer special, which will be broadcast live on September 10th across all major cable and broadcast networks.
Stand up. Stand up to cancer.
At number 2, it seems MTV has gone gaga themselves for Lady Gaga. The pop starlet received a record 13 nominations for this year's MTV Video Music Awards and became the first woman to be nominated twice in the Video of the Year category. She squares off with Eminem, who scored the second most nods with 8. Maybe 13 isn't so unlucky after all. At number 1, in what could be the best casting decision, well, ever, Fox is reportedly in talks with Carol Burnett to guest star as Jane Lynch's mother on the smash hit Glee.
For me, I'm thrilled. If indeed that's the case, it's a dream come true to work with her.
If the Gleeks have their way, the episode would air in October or November and would be Burnett's 4th TV appearance in 4 years.